Big picture, can Rashid put opening game blues behind him? Hardik Pandya was at the receiving end of the home fans' ire when he last played an IPL game in Ahmedabad. Last year, turning up as Mumbai Indians, MI, captain against Gujarat Titans, GT, a side he had led to a title and back-to-back finals before being traded out, Hardik was booed by fans who had once hailed him as a hero. And now, as it turns out, his first game in IPL 2025 is against GT at the Narendra Modi Stadium. After missing MI's first game against Chennai Super Kings (CSK) due to an over-8 penalty that carried forward from last season, Hardik is all set to return to action. His presence should help MI regain some of the balance and experience they may have lacked against CSK. That won't be the only tale of shifting allegiances. Rashid Khan, GT's go-to man since 2022, will be up against a side whose owners have him in their SA20, ILT20 and MLC dressing rooms. Like Rashid, his GT teammate Kagiso Rabada also represents MI's sister concerns MI Cape Town and MI New York. Rashid finished both IPL 2023 and 2024 with economy rates above 8 and over, having only gone as high as 6.73 in 6 IPL seasons before that. He started the season by conceding 5 sixes against Punjab Kings, PBKS, who took him for 48 runs in 4 overs. GT conceded 243 in that game, on a flat deck in Ahmedabad. The surface shouldn't be too much different against MI, whose batters should relish it after starting their season on a slow, spin-friendly pitch in Chennai. New loyalties, Robin Mins. Wicketkeeper batter Robin Mins might have played for GT last year had he not suffered a bike accident just before IPL 2024. GT replaced him with BR Sharath, and Mins, since then, has moved to MI. Hardik Pandya endured a tough night on his last IPL visit to his old home ground, BCCI. Team news and likely XIs. How do GT fit in Washington Sundar? He started on the subs bench against PBKS, but was surplus to requirements. Rashid's skill and experience make him indispensable, while our Sai Kishore was GT's standout bowler against PBKS with figures of 3 for 30. As for the batting, the presence of Sai Siddharsan, Rahul Tevdia and Sherfane Rutherford, whom GT used as impact sub against PBKS, provide plenty of left-hand options in the top 7. So Washington might have to keep waiting for his chance. GT fell 2 big hits short of hunting down 244 against PBKS, and despite their bowlers getting carted around, may not make too many changes to a lineup that nearly got them across the line. Gujarat Titans, probable 1 Shubman Gill, captain, 2 Sai Siddharsan, 3 Jos Butler, WK, for Sherfane Rutherford, 5 Shahrukh Khan, 6 Rahul Tevdia, 7 Rashid Khan, 8 Arshad Khan, 9 Sai Kishore, 10 Kagiso Rabada, 11 Mohammad Siraj, 12 Prasid Krishna. Against CSK, MI brought in left-arm wrist spinner Vignesh Puthar as their impact sub to replace Rohit Sharma. Figures of 3 for 32 gave Puthar, on T20 debut, instant recognition. So Pandya for Mins is likely to be MI's only change, with the presence of Mitchell Santner and Deepak Chahar at numbers 8 and 9 giving them depth on what will probably be another batter-friendly pitch. Mumbai Indians, probable 1 Rohit Sharma, 2 Ryan Rakelton, WK, 3 Will Jacks, for Suryakumar Yadav, 5 Tilak Verma, 6 Hardik Pandya, captain, 7 Naman Dur, 8 Mitchell Santner, 9 Deepak Chahar, 10 Trent Bolt, 11 Satyarayana Raju, 12 Vignesh Puthar. Big question. Both GT and MI have daunting batting lineups capable of piling up huge scores, the former with an almost 50-50 mix of right and left-hand batters. If Ahmedabad serves up another belter, another high-scoring thriller could be on the cards. In the spotlight, Shubman Gill and Suryakumar Yadav. During GT's chase of 244 against PBKS, Shubman Gill bashed 33 off just 14 balls. He hasn't historically started that quickly in T20s, but he stated before the start of the season that he wanted to take the responsibility of maximizing the power play. While the early aggression was forced on him by the target PBKS set, it will be interesting to see his approach if GT bat first. It could have some bearing on his international selection too. He was named India's vice-captain for the T20s against Sri Lanka last year. The first time a full-strength India side had played T20 is after the World Cup. He hasn't played that format since then, partly because India were resting all format players with tests and ODIs the main priority in the lead-up to the Champions Trophy. Getting back in the T20I side won't be easy, though, with Gill facing stiff competition from Sanju Samson, Abhishek Sharma and Yashasvi Jaiswal at the top of the order. Suryakumar Yadav has only scored 119 runs in his last 10 T20 innings, while playing for MI, India and Mumbai. Of those runs, 48 came in the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy final against Madhya Pradesh. Leading MI against CSK, Suryakumar made 19 off his first 14 balls before slowing down against spin and finishing with 29 off 26. Ahmedabad, where the pitch is likely to be flatter, could be the perfect venue for Suryakumar to regain form. Pitch and conditions. A hot day is expected in Ahmedabad with a maximum of 38 degrees Celsius, but the temperatures are expected to drop into the mid to high 20s by the time of the match. No rain is expected, but dew is likely to make the pitch, which is expected to be flat to start, to get better for batting in the second innings. Gill had chosen to chase against PBKS with dew in mind, and GT came close despite PBKS piling up 243. 6 of the 8 games played in Ahmedabad in IPL 2024 were won by the side batting second. Key stats. Ahead of GT's match against PBKS, there was plenty of interest around the question of where their new recruit Jos Buttler would bat. He came in at number 3, with GT choosing not to disturb their opening combination of Gill and Sai Siddharthan. It was only the second time in 107 IPL innings that Buttler had batted at number 3. He's done so 24 times in all T20s, though, and his strike rate in that position, 147.64, is almost the same as his strike rate as opener, 147.45. Despite expensive IPLs in 2023 and 2024 by his standards, Rashid remains among the tournament's most effective bowlers. Among those with at least 150 wickets in the IPL, only Lasith Malina has a better average and only Sunil Narine a better economy rate. Rohit Sharma fell for his 18th duck in the IPL when he was dismissed without scoring against CSK. Among the 30 batters to have been out at least 100 times in the tournament, that is the joint second most ducks behind Glenn Maxwell 19. Mohammad Siraj is yet to dismiss Rohit in T20s. Across 10 innings, Rohit has scored 74 runs off 55 balls against Siraj and hit him for 7 fours and 4 sixes. Next 3 fixtures. After hosting MI on Saturday, GT traveled to Bengaluru and Hyderabad for back-to-back away games on April 2nd and 6th. They return home after that to play Rajasthan Royals on April 9th. MI, meanwhile, have only a day's gap between this game and their next one. They host Kolkata